Greetings, Huntsman Huntresses. Welcome back to RWBY-JPDE. Alright guys, now for this part we're going to trigger the third flag of Winter's event. To do that, guys, we have to go right here to the classroom icon. And I don't think I ever want to see a leather glove again, but here we go. No. No, 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 no. Kenshi, just stop. You've gotten involved in some of the weird stuff and some curious characters over the weeks, but this? No. She made her choice, made her bed, took her shot, yada yada yada. Just forget it. Forget her. Oh. Mom is an alcoholic trapped in her own life. Dad is dad, and Whitey's a little monster who wants nothing more than to grow up to be just like him. But I always said to myself, hey, at least there's Winter, my big sister, the specialist. I was so proud. Stop it, Kenshi. Let it go. I never thought one day I'd be ashamed of being your sister. No. No. What excuse do you have for doing this to me? What's your damage? My damage. Stop it! My damage. 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 Oh, for love of Earth! Stop! Enough already! Oop, I may have disrupted people. Pal, getting that line is long enough, but mashed potatoes are not worth it. Wait, not what? Not worth it, honestly. Says who? Come on, everyone knows how baked potatoes are better. Ah, you take that back right now! Wow, honey, I never you took your food intake timing that seriously. Kenshi, where you going? To clear up something... to clear something up or to kill myself? Haven't decided yet. Weiss! Kenshi, what can I do for you? You can come with me. I need your help with something. What are you? Wait. What? Wait. I didn't mean... I'm not ready. My heart's not ready. Well, I bet her body is. Yang! A guy just absconded with one of our teammates. That's hardly the right reaction. I think in Mistral, that makes I think they make rice with beans or something. I think in Mistral they make rice with beans or something. That's for the first period. That's for the first period blood. Oh right, thanks, Ren. That's what's supposed to be served. Hopefully his head. Wait. Hopefully his head's on goddamn skewer. Well, the window opportunity is gone. You should be remembered, Weiss. We haven't even gone through the door yet, for the love of dust. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I couldn't even stop myself from stuttering because I found all that hilarious. Alright, far enough for everyone and everything. Considering the choice of location, must I remind you that you're not about to ravage me? What? Nothing, so, smell what caused you to suddenly go nuts in the mashed potato line? Yeah. I'll cut to the chase. Weiss, what's the deal with your older sister? I wish I knew. So I gather it's not like her to be this overprotective? Not at all. Also because of the distance, she left home when she transferred to Alice Academy to the Alice Military Office Candidate School. Candidate School. Since then, I started seeing her less and less. I see. Then maybe she changed during the time away. How long ago was this? 10 years ago. I see. 10 years... Wait a minute. How old is Winter exactly? 24. I know what you're thinking. Suffice to say, Alice Academy is what you call an extracurricular school. It offers teaching for all grades, up to and including hunter specialization. Okay, but that only explains half of it. Is an officer candidate school open for teens? There's no rule against it, but Winter is the youngest person in the history of Atlas to pass the entrance test. Is Winter like a genius or something? That's what she's been called time and time again. Yes, she has been above and beyond any of her peers, and even so, modest and easygoing. I have a bit of a hard time picturing the last one. Even back when she was studying as a hunter, she had the opportunity to skip years, but she never did. She said that having peers to relate to was also an important part of growth. She had so many friends. The Ice Queen persona you're more familiar with came later. Well, believe it or not, guys, I actually decided to look up the term Ice Queen. It basically means somebody who basically hardens their heart because they've been hurt in the past. Although, when most people say Ice Queen, they think of someone, you know, like, who's very cold to the world. And just, you know, generally just cold in general. Like, that's why people call, you know, Weiss Ice Queen, because she's very cold to people. I bet the change came about when she decided she wanted a career in the military. Yes, I was young, so I don't exactly know what transpired, but Winter suddenly decided to transfer schools to change her path altogether. And that's also when she decided to distance herself from the Schnee family name and our family altogether. I'm the only one she still regularly keeps in contact with, keep in touch with. Or at least I was. You haven't heard from her since? No, and I regret saying those words to her. Not that I didn't mean them, but I miss her, and I want to understand. That's what hurts the most. The realization that from all that I admire her and want to be like her, strong, independent, someone to look up to. I don't really know my sister. I only know the image she left me I only know the image that she let me build in my head. A refill, please. Of course, miss. Would you maybe also like something to eat with it? Very nice, very colourful. You got anything bitter? Wow, she really is depressed. Alright guys, I'm gonna cut you in the next part of this event. See you in a bit. Peace. Okay guys, and we're back. So, let's go. I have to go right here to the dormitory section, and it's right here. Other than Weiss, someone who I can't shed some light on Winter's past is her own mother, Willow Schnee. Wait, is that her name in this series? I'm not sure if it is. Oh, maybe not. A more reliable source would probably be General Ironwood, but I feel that would be a dead end. So, Mr. Palladina, good evening. That leaves me one person. Mr. Dicabeus, what a surprise. Yeah, I understand. I've never sought you out on my own alone. Indeed, and that makes me curious. What can I do for you? Well, it's about Miss Winter. You have a soft spot for women, don't you, Kenshi? Excuse me? I've of course heard of what transpired and that led to the leave of absence for Winter, including the precarious methods of interrogation she applied. And even after going through that, here you are trying to understand her side of the equation and using an honorific. It's not because of that. Not only that, at least. If it only affected her, I could maybe let it go. Maybe, huh? But the whole situation is crushing Weiss too. I can't just stand the thought of her like that, especially if I'm partly the reason for it. Well, I guess you could have made a better punching bag. Ha. Ha. Or I could have been less confrontational and prideful about it that one time. Anyway, I need to understand Winter better. I guess there's something in her past that maybe made her click when you confronted her with the whole situation. Weiss was too young to be privy to something Winter kept secret from her more than 10 years. So I was wondering if you could help me with that. Well, I'm sorry to say, Kenshi, but despite having been in my protective service for more than 18 months, we've never become familiar enough for me to have the privacy to her past. Oh, I see. But I know someone who may know about it. Really? Who is it? Well, during my time spent around me, I noticed that Winter had two different personal ringtones of a scroll. That's the two separate numbers for anyone else. Of course, one of them belongs to Weiss. And the other one? I don't know. But unlike with Miss Weiss's calls, when receiving the second number, Miss Winter was incredibly secretive. If you would like, I could find out the number and who it belongs to. That'd be a gross invasion of privacy. So is finding out the past she has revealed to even her sister. In for a penny. Pun intended. Ha 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 ha. Yep, in for a penny, in for a pound. Which I'm pretty sure is a British idiom. You know, like, like the term why can't I say it? Brongdimnagium. Brofdignagium. You know that word. I guess you're right. I'd welcome your help, Mr. Palladina. Oh no, mine especially. I'm not that good at hacking, just a moment. CLD, I need help with hacking someone's phone. What? Well, that would be interesting. Yes, it will be. Yes, it will be. Oh, here we go. It's still going. She's really depressed. What is that music? I do not recognize it. Do you guys recognize it? If you do, let me know. No. I can't put this one on her shoulders as well. We all know who this is. Like I said, this is their mother, Willow Schnee. Alright guys, I'll cut you guys in the next part of this event. Peace out. Okay guys, welcome back. Now, for this part we have to go here, and it should be right here. Meanwhile, in Vale's Main Street Cafe. Because I hope this is her. If not, this will be very embarrassing. And it is! Woohoo! No, 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 no. This won't do it all. Oh, hey Crow. Damn whippersnappers coming here, trying to beat my record for the biggest tab. This is my territory you're invading, young lady. First, I'm not a kid. Second, you're not that old. Third, I don't keep a tab. I pay for everything. The disrespect, I swear. Second, I'm old enough to be damned. I'm old enough to be demand reverence. Third, well, I don't have everything to say to that. I don't have anything to say to that. You're drunk, aren't you? First, could have fooled me. Only kids try to drown their problems in alcohol. Are you seriously trying to lecture me about drinking away with my problems? Sorry, guys. Are you seriously trying to lecture me about drinking away your problems? Did I say... Do as I say, not as I do, etc. Also, it's not my problems I try to drown. Ugh. Anyway, I'm not even drinking. On a level that would require worrying. Then why have you been coming here every single day since you got put on leave by the Tin Man? Are you stalking me? Don't flatter yourself, specialist. You'd just be hitting my favorite local watering hole. I just don't want to be alone with my thoughts. A concept I'm sure you're familiar with. Oh, you have no idea. Thing is, that's easier done when you when you're with someone else, you know? Now, I'm all done and out of options, but I'm sure you have a person or two to speak to. I don't have any friends. Did you hear me use the word friend anywhere in that sentence? No. Why? They both get enough of the same place as it is. They don't need my baggage. They'll come offering you a hand. Then I will take a page out of your book and turn them away. They may try and find out on their own. What then? I don't know. The only way for that to happen would be put their pieces together, and they're not on speaking terms. So I doubt it's an eventuality, but I will have to worry about it anytime soon. I thank you for your time, and this has been tremendously helpful. Remember your part of the deal. Uh-oh. I think I see the finish line. All that's left is confronting Winter. What is the deal? I think I do remember it vaguely, because I haven't played this route in years. But hopefully I'll be able to figure it out eventually. Alright guys, I'll see you in the final part. Peace. Okay guys, and we're back. Now then, let's do this. All the way maybe I could fall. And there it is. I almost have all the pieces of the winter puzzle. I know the biggest hurdle left is finding her. Only bet I can make is last time, by pure chance when she was upset, I found her at that cafe. If she hasn't been contacting Weiss and she's on leave, I bet she's still upset, so maybe. Well, time to go back meet another Ice Queen. This time it's the older one. Wait, how old is Winter compared to Weiss? I think she's like a couple of years older, but I think she's still, you know, like she's a young woman, that's all I know. Alright, I should look for long silver white hair, but I don't see any buns. Wait, I think that's Winter, but she's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, she wasn't attractive in uniform, but I guess it's her hairstyle more. Or maybe, now that I can't help but associate the uniform with corporal punishment, Kenshi Daikabias, for once in your life, could you not be instantly smitten by a beautiful girl, but your girlfriend's older sister? Come on! Yeah, come on, man. Be sophisticated. Be a gentleman. Good evening, Miss Winter. I should have changed locations after the first interloper. Sorry for the sudden appearance, but I wanted to talk. Talk? Yes, talk. Why would you want to talk to me after... Yeah, believe me, I've been asking myself the exact same question. And I want to talk to you because I want to understand. And Weiss, she wants to understand too. In that case, we have nothing to talk about. You don't want to talk? Fine, then you'll listen to me. You owe me that much. Do what you wish. Do what you wish. So, when I asked Weiss about you, two things stuck out to me. First, that she still thinks the world of you. Second, your life took a turn years ago. So at first, I thought it was your years in the military that caused the change from your sociable sister, Weiss remembers. From the sociable sister, Weiss remembers. But after talking with another person, I understand that your change in careers was just one of the side effects of something that happened to you before that. Another? Who are you talking about? Your mother, that's who. Who would you think? How did you? Well, this is interesting, isn't it? Here goes nothing. this really is who I think it is, what reason would they have to speak to a stranger? What reason would she even have to answer the phone? Who is this? I can't believe it. Good evening. Sorry for calling you something, but please don't hang up. You don't know me. I don't know you. We've never met before, but your daughters, I'm Weiss's boyfriend. Nice to meet you, ma'am. Well, not exactly, but there are extenuating circumstances. Weiss's boyfriend? Did she give you this number? No, ma'am. She doesn't know I'm calling you. Anyway, I'm not calling about Weiss. I'm calling because of Winter. Huh? She's laughing. I don't know what's good. That's a good thing or a bad thing. Oh my god, so let me get this straight. Your wife's boyfriend, you didn't get my number from her. You know that she hasn't spoken to me in years. You called to talk about Winter. Yes. Well, that's not a very ladylike laugh. Oh god, I haven't laughed like that in... Okay, I'm good now. So, do you have a name, Mr. Boyfriend? Kenshi Daigabius. Ugh, you're not a member of the Palestinian High Society, are you? What? You sure? That sounds like a name that's... Oh wait, like Weiss would ever date someone as insufferable as one of those spoiled rich boys. Never mind. God, she sounds like sounds a lot different than what I thought. So, you said you called because of Winter. You met her as well. You could say that, yes. I know that you and her speak regularly, and I was wondering if you could help me understand something. It's a bit of a long story. Well, I literally don't have anything better to do with my time, so go ahead. I'm all ears. Well, this is getting interesting, isn't it? So, she helped me connect the dots. It's not the full picture, but it's enough for me to understand. She told you. Why would she do that? Well, first and foremost, because she didn't want Weiss to cut ties with all of her family members, because she worries about you when she does Weiss. Always. But you already know that, don't you? Also, I may have promised her something I'm going to regret down the line. My mother asked something of you? Yeah, which also made me promise not to tell you about. Unless she's gonna ask you to be her resident pool boy, I don't think you have anything to worry about, Genji. Anyway, Winter, show me about that night. When, for the first time in your entire life, you came to her crying, desperate. And considering what happens with Weiss, what triggered your actions and words you said to me, Winter? Who hurt you so badly? Ah, this moment. Heart-wrenching, isn't it? Let me make one thing clear here. I'm not looking for salvation or absolution or someone to mend my broken heart. I've healed. I've made something of myself. I moved on. Yeah, because I feel so inclined to think of you as a week after my torture. Still, I have to face the fact that the event has influenced my actions, completely shutting myself off from the sentimental sphere left me, woefully untrained and unprepared to deal with Weiss's situation. Which, to be honest, is not something completely out of left field for everyone involved as well. It is now. Then let's make a deal. What kind of deal? I'm about to tell you possibly the lowest points of my entire life. Give you a level of access to myself and no one has ever had barring my mother. Despite what happened, the wrongness of my actions, I still can't trust you. So for this really about helping me and Weiss, I want you to tell me about yourself too, in kind. Alright. If we both promise to keep all this to ourselves, of course, that should keep each other in check. I agree. So, here goes. Her name was Julia. Was she a classmate? An upperclassman, 3 years my senior. I had known her for years because she was the oldest daughter of one of my father's business partners. And yet she was different from everyone else. She was so mature and knowledgeable. The only person I could hold a proper, real conversation with. Funny, outgoing, devoid of the general stuck-up attitude I had grown up to hate in grown-ups and teenagers from the high society. And she was so pretty. You didn't see it coming at all. I wasn't stupid. I knew why so many other kids wanted to be my friend. I knew why so many boys wanted to know me. I let my guard down around her because she was a girl. Or maybe because I really fell for her. If I had been anything less, it wouldn't have hurt so much. Ooh, flashback. Here we go. This will be interesting. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Pixel, or it didn't happen, huh? Never doubt me again. Ugh, you lucky little... Ugh. Wait, how old is she in this image? If I had known she was a muff driver, I would have totally gotten to her before you. No, seriously. Look. How old is she in this image? Unless the schnees, develop slowly, then she looks no older than 13. Oh my god, wait. If this happened 10 years ago, she was 14. Ugh. I know the age is considered different in some countries, but good god. Keep telling yourself that. Either way, I win. You seriously think you can keep her to yourself until you've tied the knot? That's what Jacques Schnee did with her mother. The genes are there. And I certainly have much more charm than some scrawny, nerdy pencil pusher. Nee. My word. Wait till word gets around you've had to beat other girls off with a stick. Like I care. She wants and trusts me. I made sure of that. She even wants to introduce me to her sister. Daw. Her sister? Why her sister? Even if... Oh my god, Weiss is adorable! Beats me. But hey, I got the older sister, didn't I? How could it be to win the younger one's approval? And maybe... I know that look, girlfriend. What are you thinking? Nothing much, it's just... It's a good to have options, you know? Weiss. Ugh. Stay away from Weiss! It was one hell of a way to unlock the family semblance. No one even knew? Only me, Julia, and a friend of hers, and my parents. My father cares a lot about the family name. It's not even rumors about it exist anymore. So, do you understand now? Yes. Yes, I do. But that's not enough to explain my actions. The fear of history repeating itself is one part of it, of course, but... I still honestly, sincerely do not trust someone who would entail such a relationship so out of the ordinary. What kind of person would even attempt something like that? I don't understand. Someone not accustomed to your definition of ordinary. My turn. Let me preface this by saying that, as weird as and out there as this all going to sound, it's absolutely true. You can ask Weiss, Penny, Professor Polydina for confirmation. They know everything too. Everything about what? Well, to start, despite my looks, I'm actually... Well, this is interesting. Good to see we're on friendly terms with Winter. How nice. And that covers pretty much everything. I think I believe you. You do? I'm glad you do, but I refuse to believe that anyone would ever make up a story so elaborate to just to, and even just one of those people involved speaking about you breaks the lie anyway. So, it can only be the truth. You seem annoyed. I am annoyed and confused. I need to absorb all this. Yeah, I understand that. I guess that means I'll leave you alone with your thoughts. Wait, one question. Yes? After that girl, how did you recover? I had people to lean on, that's how. You did too, didn't you? You had too, and yet you never did over the years. No, I didn't. Maybe you should. Come on, crack a smile. Or maybe just talk to Mama. That'll work. Hi, Mom. You maybe have the craziest conversation, young lady. Yeah, me too. Winterstein is going to be alright. Good. That's good. Well, guys, that's the end of this video here. Like us all, like, comment, and subscribe. Jeff, and I'm out of here. See ya.